Hi, this is Andrew Bridgewater, Chartered Psychologist, and welcome to Sober, Happier, Healthier. I'm just out on a walk in the hills behind Larnaca in Cyprus, and I managed to find some shade. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to introduce you to what I'd like to be able to help you with on this website. So as I say, I'm a chartered psychologist. I stopped drinking alcohol on Christmas Day 2020, so that's about 3.5 years ago from now. And quite frankly, I've never looked back and I've never felt better. I'd been a health coach for about 15 years to that point, but had continued to drink alcohol, thinking actually it wasn't really that much or that important a part of a health regime. But actually I've realised it's hugely important. It was the kind of last domino to fall for me, because anybody who's seen any of my stuff before will know that I've got a mental health backstory. Ended up in a psychiatric hospital in 2006 with severe depression. And I suppose I was trying to use alcohol to numb out my depression to some extent. So ended up on heavy doses of medication combined with alcohol. And finally I broke out of that. And actually, life has never been better. Like I say, I'm sleeping better, I feel happier, healthier, younger. And if you've heard the myth that drinking moderate amounts of alcohol helps you to live longer, it's a myth. I used to work in big alcohol, and the industry is very clever at manipulating the facts. It's actually come out of a study which included in the sample people who used to drink alcohol but who had to stop for health reasons and who consequently died younger. They weren't weeded out of the sample, and therefore the data appears to suggest that people that drink alcohol live longer. But as I say, the people who had previously drunk alcohol but stopped, therefore had health challenges over many years, were not weeded out. That seems wrong to me. And there's also nothing in the myth that red wine is good for you. Eat a few red grapes instead. Polyphenols, which are the ingredients in grapes, you're not going to be incorporating any toxins into your system if you just eat the grapes rather than drink the red wine. There are so many nonsenses out there, and as I say, it's fascinating to see it for what it truly is. And as I say, from being on the inside in the late 1980s, where I had more free booze than I could give away, I was everybody's best friend, I've actually realised the truth. And now at the age of 62, really squeezing the juice out of life. And that's what I want to help you do. I work with individuals, and also particularly with couples for whom alcohol is beginning to cost them more than money. And what I mean by that is it beginning to cost you in terms of your health, your relationships, your self-esteem, your peace of mind? Alcohol is very anxiety inducing. It's also a depressant, so it's the worst of all possible worlds, really. And so I want to offer you hope. Have a look at the resources on this website at soberhappierhealthier.com, some of which are free and some of which are paid for, and see how I can help you change your relationship with alcohol to live a longer, healthier, happier life. I'd love to be able to help you do that. And when you do it, all sorts of things change. Not least, you go after the life you really want rather than the life you have. Now that might sound strange to you, but it's definitely been my experience. Having been free of alcohol for over 3.5 years, I'm now going after the life I want. I'm a qualified sober coach. I qualified with Janie Lee Grace, and I love what I do. So I'd love to be able to help you. So do take a look at what I've got to offer, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. This is Andrew Bridgewater, Chartered Psychologist from Larnaca in Cyprus. Bye for now.